Hi, me again. So, just for the sake of clarity and for the emotional welfare of other people who are going through harrowing and tragic circumstances, whilst probably still facilitating and taking a great role in a whole load of other really revolting criminal acts, I just want to clarify a statement or a comment that I made earlier, which quite clearly has been misinterpreted by people. And ultimately, I'm doing this with the goal or the aim to reduce the trauma that people might feel. So there's this form, right, which was from the Royal College of Psychiatrists, and we were given it everybody to fill out. And it just is a form that basically has lots of sentences like, is this person the most amazing and incredible doctor that you've ever dealt with in your life? Yes, no, tick, maybe. Does this person make you feel valued and always listen to what you have to say and have a great introspective, kind of reflective attitude on everything that you do? Yes, no, maybe. So I just commented that this form was just like, if people just tick yes, 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 it's going to be like, it just basically makes out like it's like brown nosing. It just that I just from the Royal College of Psychiatry, I thought it was inappropriate and not fit for purpose. And I made a comment. I said, filling out that form is a little bit like, sucking on somebody's tits. And somebody that's obviously been relayed. I just went on a cross-board event, and there was a staff member who was sat in the room as I said it, and he kind of covered his face and looked kind of repulsed, as if I was being, I think they were assuming that I was being insensitive about kind of vulnerable children, or that the allegory to breastfeeding was in some way a slight about something. And I won't go into that, but I was talking about how the form was not fit for purpose and just venerated the doctors and the psychiatrists, the consultant psychiatrists, who in this building have their own set of responsibilities and failures and crimes and moral misgivings to factor into the equation. Let's not get involved in that, shall we? Because that's not for me to do. But I just want to, for the sake of people's emotional welfare, make it expressly clear that at no point was I in any way trying to deride or like mock something which is like fucking awful. Like, it's like I haven't got a motive to want to feel like any more of a cunt than I already do, or get my fucking head blown off any more quickly than it's already going to be. I just, there is no kind of, the problem is, right, it's like some of these people have done shit which is really, really cruel, and they know they're expecting me to gloat and to fucking sneer and to be snidely smug, because they know what they've done is fucking awful over the last 20 years, predominantly over the last year. What's happened in my sort of immediate family and circumstances in these hospitals I've been in has been fucking revolting and seriously out of order. And so they're expecting, guilt, fears, persecution. I went down for a fag the other day on the bench, and one of the guys from the other ward turned up there with a fucking some lump and a fucking massive stick in his hand, like looking like he was terrified, because it's like guilt, fears, persecution. Like, he thinks I'm going to go and fucking plaster him. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't wish anybody any harm. I'm not happy about your suffering or your pain, and I don't fucking feel anything other than remorse. And it's like, this is filtered back through my brother. Blatantly is kind of like is making allegory to this, and if nobody, like, it's just been taken completely out of context and disproportionately inflated by a load of people who are expecting, because they're guilty, they're expecting persecution. But I just want to make it clear, I don't have any satisfaction or joy from tragedy, and I'm not taking the piss or mocking your tragedy. I'm mocking a fucking corrupted system that venerates criminals who do awful things to other people, and that isn't because I'm a bad person, it's because I'm a nice guy.